The work was originally conceived of by Hector Zamora in late 2009 for the 6th SCAPE biennial, which was intended to take place in late September 2010. Unfortunately, we had an earthquake and it was rescheduled for the 5th of March in 2011. And unfortunately we had another earthquake. It's approximately 20 metres long by about 7 metres high, and it's comprised of 26 individual stock standard galvanised steel greenhouse frames. Hector's an international artist. He's well known for working in public interventions across a range of different formats. He likes to work very closely with site and to talk about specific aspects of urban environments and contexts.
It changes an area. It gets people to talk about art, whether you're an old age pensioner or a child. Going past, when you get art of this sort, everybody has an opinion. And I think that's what we're needing in Christchurch at the moment, people to have an opinion. And it's something to look at which isn't broken, it hasn't been demolished, it's actually been constructed in places like this that actually add that bit of character. Marvellous.
It's really important, following the earthquakes we've had, to have public art, to be able to celebrate, to be able to actually look upon life and culture as proceeding in difficult circumstances as normal. A number of our very early Victorian works were damaged or have been removed, and it's not that these works replace them, those works are being conserved, but these new works give us a new way of looking into the future, but celebrating, particularly with this work, aspects, I think, of the past.
We were the main sponsors and responsible for the actual construction and set out and placement of the project. I think from a nail life point of view, the nature of the installation suited our company. So we can directly relate it to construction. Really impressed, really pleased to be associated with it. Much bigger and better and more impressive than we thought.
Hector's original conception for the work was looking at the traditional house structure in Western society. This image of kids, when they get crayon and they basically draw this sort of, house with 2 inclinations and the door in the front and 2 windows off to the side, and he saw this replicated in these standard greenhouse frames. At the time, pre-earthquake as well, Christchurch was dealing with a number of issues around urban density, how to structure the city, how to bring people back into the city. He saw this as a comment on that, on how people live in urban spaces.